All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers. And peace and blessing and salutation to the hopeful lake out there pushing his word and truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful lake, the believers, the listeners whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. And what I want to get into today, is pretty much, keeping our eye single. We in a time now where the only thing that matters on the earth is salvation for the elect. You know, as a believer, the only thing that's really mattering, the only thing that's worth even meditating upon is the salvation, all right, of Yahweh Bashim Shai, and making it past, the chaos, man, enduring, all right, this tribulation, you know, like the pettiness and, the back and forth, that you can tell in the spirit, we're beyond that now, you know. Let Jake do what they do, How about Shemal Shai, he put a spirit of exposure, you know, in the earth, and everything was exposed and put out there on the forefront, for the whole, all right, nation to see. Now, it's up to you, to take heed, all right, to who really is about the Father's business and who's not, you know. But that blood is off our hands now. Now we're on to building ourselves up for the times to come. And that's why when you read Matthew 6 and on 22, it says the light of the body is the eye. If therefore thine eye be single, the whole body shall be full of light. Yeah, because what we spend our time doing, that pretty much, forms who we are. When you see niggas behaving like their act because they spend most of their time listening to, all right, that degenerate music, all right, they hang around degenerate people, watching degenerate things, on the TV all day, on the phone all day, around toxic women, who pretty much do the same thing. You see? And that's what forms them. That's what make them who they are. So on the flip side, us, constantly, doing videos, watching videos, researching, reading, comforting one another with these words, exhorting, rebuking when need, correction when needed, you know, that's what's forming us. Now our body is full of light, because this word is the light. So if you're being consumed by the light, that's what you're being conformed to. You see? He said, but if thine eye be evil, the whole body shall be full of darkness. And we see the masses of the people are full of darkness, man. And a lot of people are finna get ready to bow down to Satan openly, man. All right, we're finna see a lot of Israelites take a strong stance against Yahweh by Shemal Shai through the decisions that they're making and are about to make in the time to come. It says, if therefore the light that is in thee be darkness, how great is that darkness? And that's why we have to stay in tight, man. This the time to fast. This the time to pray. This is the time to be closer to our power than ever. This is the time to remove things that are unprofitable unto us, man. Because pretty much, man, if it ain't got nothing to do with salvation, a lot of energy shouldn't be, put towards that, man. We don't have time to be all entangled and engulfed in the affairs of this life, man. That is what it is. Because at the end of the day, there ain't gonna be no jobs to worry about, man. There ain't gonna be no bills to worry about, man. We finna be in straight survival mode. So at the end of the day, if it doesn't have to do with salvation, man, it should be fade, to the background, man. All right. And it says, verse 24 said, no man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve the Most High and Mammon. A decision has to be made. That's why, what is Esau attacking? The livelihoods of people, man. You're going to continue to work. You're going to have to buy down. So you can't serve Yahweh by Shemal Shai and this system and this society, man. Some gonna have to give. We in a time of decision. That's why we gotta be fully set. Just like, Elias Woman said, man, like we finna have to step out on water, man. We finna have to walk on water, man. We just finna have to step out there, man. We gonna be thrust, all right, into fully depending on Yahweh by Shema Shai. That's why when you read Hebrews, all right, 12:1, it says, wherefore we also are compassed about with so great cloud of witnesses. Let us lay aside every weight and the sin which doth so easily beset us, and let us run with patience the race that is set before us. Yeah, you got to trim things off, man. Any type of hindrance, hey, you should be moving it out the way, man. You should be fading it out the script, man. Any type of hindrance, anything that's a burden that has nothing to do with salvation, man, we should be ridding ourselves of these things, man. We're not in time to be, tied up and wrestling with things that don't matter. You see? All this unnecessary arguing and bickering and, the pettiness, and we past that, man. All right? If your family, we ain't in time to try to hold your family hand, trying to make them see what you see, trying to make someone trust your decision making. No. If they, if they not with it, keep moving. We gotta keep moving, man. We in the spirit to keep moving, man. This thing is constantly moving, man. So the things that can beset us, hey, we gotta move it out the way, man. Cause we have to run. Like when you on the journey, you gotta pack light, man. You can't have all this luggage with you when you on the journey. All this unnecessary things you don't need, man. All right, hey, you take the bare minimum. Ultimately is faith. Cause how about Shema Shai gonna provide, in a miraculous way in the times to come. So when you go from there, let's get this in in Philippians 3. This Philippians 3:13, it says, brethren, I count not myself to have apprehended, but this one thing I do, forgetting those things which are behind and reaching forth unto those things which are before. Yeah, so the Apostle Paul, he's pushing what? Move forward. Keep moving forward. The end game is the thrones. If you're an Israelite man, the end game is the throne. You can sort out everything you need to sort out once you get to them thrones. And that's what's before us, man. Everything that's behind, that's stagnant, that's idle, that I don't know, you sure? We moving on. I'm sure. We should be sure. What if nothing, man? We moving on. We sure. And what we believe, man. You see? And it says, I press toward the mark, all right, for the prize of the high calling of the Most High in Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, man. So we pushing toward that mark, man. We pushing through. We're going to keep teaching, all right, till we can't teach no more. We're going to keep separating from this place, man. We're going to keep things simple, all right? Hey, nothing in this society should have a hold on us, man. We should have no emotional attachment to this place, man. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, man. Like Elder Apostle Gabar said, man, we in the truth by ourselves, man. You brothers, we in the truth by ourselves, man. You gotta move accordingly. It is what it is, you pray for your household, but you never know. You see, you never know. So at the end of the day, we gotta move on regardless who move with us, man. So we should have a hyper focus on the kingdom, man, and constantly getting rid of things that don't matter, man. Caring about things that don't matter, man. You see? So Lord will you brothers and you few sisters edified till the next time I say shalom.